Hey everyone, welcome to this radio video, and I've seen it 2 or 3 times. A few people actually talked to me about this website that I did not know about. That's called, the address is www.shortwave.am, and it's actually very interesting. For example, I am listening to Voice of Turkey at 22:30 UTC right now, which is right here. So you can actually select a station here on the upper left side. For example, if I go to Voice of Turkey, because it's by alphabetical order, and not Voice of Vietnam, but Voice of Turkey, and select, for example, English language. What you see on the upper right side is the local time UTC. It's not updated automatically, so you got to refresh the page if you want to have the time updated, or you can actually enter it manually here. You see in the list there's a blue line, and it says 9830 Voice of Turkey 22 to 23 English to Eastern North America. So that's what I'm tuning right now here with a great signal, so you know stations when they are on the air in different languages. What's also really cool about this website is the fact that it has a map of the coverage of the transmitter. So when I go down the page, I have the transmitter from Turkey showing the coverage in red of the eastern coast of North America. So it's very, very cool for that, because it has a visual of where the signal should actually be listened to. It's the target area that we call. So you can either select a station you'd like to hear. So for example, I don't know, you want to hear a Voice of Nigeria, want to know the schedule in English or whatever language. You just click and select what language you want to have it. It's going to tell you, okay, Voice of Nigeria is 7255 2221 in French. It's going to show you on the map where the coverage is, if it's possible. You see that now it's not. It depends on the stations. Some stations don't have really a coverage map, others do. Another example, let's put Radio Romania. Let's look for Radio Romania. Radio Romania. Radio Tirana. Radio Romania International, and I want to hear them in English. Oh, I did not select. That's one thing, maybe why it didn't show up. It didn't select. So it says here in English to Western Europe, they are on right now 7430, so I can check that. And because it's on, you can see that's the coverage area. So 7430 is pretty much the Europe service. And you see there's another one here, because for the Far East, it says here, they have coverage also. So they show you the coverage for the Far East and the one for Europe. You can also view what station is on the air at a given time by simply selecting any station at the beginning here. And then you can go select the language, and you see that on the site there's maps, frequency, station, start time. You can actually click start time, and it's gonna put all the stations in English starting at 0-100 hours and going forward. And what's nice is that anything that you can hear is in blue. So if there's a possibility, maybe I didn't say it right. It's not anything you can hear, but anything that's on the air at the time you are listening is in blue. Because, of course, some stations here are not audible at certain areas of the world. But what's in blue is what's on the air. So you know that you can, take a look at that. What's interesting also about that is that it's not only on international broadcasters. There are maritime stations, volmets, which are airplane frequencies, and aeronautical weather stations, for example, like the RF Volmet from the Royal Air Force in Britain, TAH, which is the maritime station in Turkey, and so on. So it's a website to discover, actually. I really enjoy it. It seems to be updated quite often, since it says updated April 5th here. And so I think this is a great website to go and check for anything that you can listen to. So for example, here I took the time. If I go down to, we are at 2246 now. If I go down to 2200 on that list, for example, now you see where everything is in blue is something that's possible. So for example, I can say, okay, we've got KBS World Radio 11810. Let's try it out. Yeah, it's weak, but it's there. And another try. Let's say we have, okay, it says that we have, what other station do we have here? Brothers Stare, Voice of America. Anything other? Shannon Volmet here from Europe, 3413. That's a little, anything that you can hear is there. So you can actually go around and tune around these frequencies. It's really nice. I saw something, yeah, you see the U.S. Coast Guard station that gives the weather 2230 to 23. So it says here 8764, 17314. Let's try 17314. Might be coming in. Anything here? Not. Yeah, it's there very weak. I can hear it barely with my ears, but it's interesting. It lets you check all the languages, or you can click any languages and have all the stations and all the languages show up in the list. It's really nice. And added bonus, you are listening to shortwave. Let's just tune around, okay? I'm gonna go here. Let's choose one, just any time. I'm gonna try to.
And to improve the living standards
Here we go.
of the people living in these areas.
9765 in English.
Approach to the management of natural resources.
And you want to know what's on now? You can actually go here in the frequency right there and just type 9765. And it's gonna pop up what you can hear, and especially in the blue lines, what it's probably, and it's 9765, Radio Romania in English, 22 to 23 for Western Europe. So this is really nice. And every time you have a transmission show up, well, you got the Google map with the coverage area. So it's really cool. I'm gonna put the link in the notes with the video. www.shortwave.am. Great website to go to. This is going to become surely one of my favorites. It's especially if it's well updated all of the time. So why not take a look and see how it works for you? But it seems to be a great website. And don't forget, you can click on any of the little tags here: transmitter, target area, language, start or end time, the station, and you can check out a specific station if you want to hear a station, specific languages. I'll be using French and English, of course, because I'm bilingual. You can enter a frequency, and that's really cool because it pops up immediately what station you're listening to if it's in the database, and with the time. So it's really nice. You can of course show the map. You can show long pad. Long pad is if you ever heard maybe a station that has like an echo in the background, well, that's long pad. Long pad is because the signal is coming direct and also is going all around the earth and coming back to you. So you can actually click, oh, what's the long pad signal for this? And then on the map at the bottom, instead of having only the target area, you see the signal long path, what it should actually go through in the world before coming back to you. So it's quite amazing. So hopefully you'll enjoy this website. I sure am, and I think this is a great resource. If it's well kept up to date, I think it's a great website. So hope you guys enjoy also. 73.